YouTube, it's Philo here, driving home in the dark. Just got done seeing Star Wars Episode VII, The Force Awakens by Jar Jar Abramson. Wow. Wow is the word that I'm going to use, and I'm going to use it in the way that, wow, that was the worst of the Star Wars films by far. That was even worse than The Empire Strikes Back, if you can believe it, and that was just a bad movie. George Lucas perfected Star Wars when he did his prequel trilogy. The originals are what they are, but the prequel trilogy is where it was truly perfected, and this just ruins the memory of everything that happened in the prequel trilogy, which is just terrible because that was a really, really well done trilogy. And I don't want to give away spoilers. I'm not the type of person to give away spoilers. If I'm about to give away a spoiler, I'm going to say I am first, so I'm not going to say anything. Well, okay, here's a few spoilers. So if you haven't seen the movie yet and you really don't want to be spoiled, or you don't want it to be spoiled, then turn off this video, go watch the movie, then come back, whatever. Anyways, Jar Jar Binks is not in this film at all. He's not mentioned, no mention of Gungans whatsoever. Why not? Now, at the end, Return of the Jedi was not good either, but at the end of the Blu-ray version, they showed Naboo, and they showed the Gungans going, "We are free!" So you're like, all right, awesome. So what happens to the Gungans next? Who knows? We never see Naboo once in this movie. Not once. There's always other planets, but not Naboo. Other things that I really didn't like about the movie, it seemed odd that there wasn't as many lightsaber fights that looked like video games, like the original trilogy, or like the prequel trilogy, which I thought was awesome. All the CGI they used, not as much CGI in this one. Makes for a really boring movie. So great job, Jar Jar Abrams. So that really kind of sucked that they didn't use as much CGI. There's lightsaber fights and, space fights and stuff. All the stuff that's normally in a Star Wars movie. But since there wasn't any CGI, it just wasn't any good. And you got characters, from the old movies that are in this all of a sudden, but they're all older. They all use old age makeup to make them look older because it takes place like 50 years later or something. And, I just didn't get it. I was like, what am I even watching? What's going on? And I saw it in IMAX, and I was just like, this screen's too big. This is stupid. So, really frustrating. I hope they do better with episode VII, which is coming out in like May of 2017. But Jar Jar Abramson did not do George Lucas's prequel trilogy justice, and I'm hoping they go back to the more CGI, more Gungans, and more Ewoks, and more romantic love scenes between characters that really aren't in love. So that's what I think they should do for future Star Wars movies. Let me know what you guys thought of Star Wars Force Awakenings in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.